everyone, welcome back to another video of IphoneblokeY, where we help quality people to pick up quality product. So today's video is somewhat different. It's not a review, it is not a product launch. It's a short of a video which will give you a major information about why people are preferring a lot of turbocharged petrol cars with context to SUVs and whatnot. So a lot of people have requested in the recent time, and they talked about that, would you be able to make a video on turbocharged petrol engine versus non-turbocharged petrol engine? So I really had been working on this for a long time, and finally, after doing a lot of research on these two topics, I thought of giving you 4 wonderful points, and that to easy points which should clarify all your doubts in case if you have with context to why people prefer turbocharged petrol engine, primarily in SUV cars. So let's talk about the first segment, which will talk about the advantages. So the biggest advantage of turbocharged petrol engine in SUVs are the pickup. The pickup is a massive point. Most often than not, all the SUVs, all the turbocharged petrol engines are renowned and known for instant pickup and instant delivery the moment you put your foot on acceleration. So that's a massive point in terms of pulling, in terms of experience, in terms of enthusiasm. So that's number one. Number 2 is the mileage. Now, technically speaking, if I go with the so-called collaboration of this wonderful engine, it has meant for 2 different reasons. If you really want to have a mileage, then you can get it, but then you have to slow it down as well. On the contrary, if you want to have a real-time fun with the same engine, that is also available. So it's a 2-in-1 product in one particular engine, which says if you are in a mood where you want to kind of wrap it up your entire distance with no fuss, turbocharged petrol engine will give you the best possible information. On the contrary, if you happen to have 80 to 100 kmp on a consistent basis on a highway, then it has a lot of good things in terms of mileage too. So these 2 are the major strong points why people are preferring turbocharged petrol engine in most of the SUV cars these days. The third point, which I guess is a very good point, is the size of the engine. If you consider the size of non-turbo versus the turbocharged petrol engine, the turbocharged petrol engine happens to have a lower space and lesser space, and that too with lots of power. So it's easy to maintain more power, more space in your bonnet, and it won't give you even maintenance issues as well whenever you open up the engine compared to non-turbo petrol engine. So these are 3 major reasons why people are preferring, or people are liking, or people are getting most of the SUVs with petrol charged engines. So these are the advantages. How about disadvantages? I just have only one. And the biggest disadvantage of that is, more often than not, almost all the turbocharged good petrol engines are a bit pricey. For example, if you take the example of Kia Seltos. Now, Kia Seltos turbo petrol engine comes around 19 lakhs rupees, which is a lot of money as per middle class Indian consumer market. Okay, with no disrespect to anybody's financial status, but then 19 lakhs for a turbocharged petrol engine is way too much. On the contrary, you happen to have Mahindras. They have XUV 300, and every single variant on which they are offering petrol turbocharged engine, and that is more of a value for money product. So yeah, it's on the pricey side. It has more space if you happen to have a non-turbo petrol engine, but then if you happen to have an engine with so-called turbocharged petrol, it has a real fun with which I guess most of us look for in today's driving dynamics. Well, with this note, I really want to say thank you to one and all for tuning in, and I hope I was able to answer some of your turbo versus non-turbo petrol questions answer. And in case if you happen to have a liking for our videos, if you like our information, if you feel making a difference, then do subscribe, give us a comment, and connect us on Twitter, Instagram, and ask your questions. Thanks for watching.